The first people that I worked with was Jean Lusage. When I came, I landed in Montreal. And from Montreal, they had a holiday. So we stayed down in Montreal, all of us, and we moved up when the week started. And the labor department was on Queen Street. I don't know if it's still there. And that's where Mrs. Lusage and her husband get me. They took me home with them to Seneca Street in Ottawa. And I worked with them all that time, looking after the kids. And I can't say they treat me bad. I cannot say that because I cook, they cook. I didn't do the cooking. I eat with them on the table. I sleep in the same room with the kids. So when supper time, the thing that gets me when supper time and I see the table laid out, I'm moving around with the baby, you know, moving around, but I'm watching what's going on. And I notice extra space set. I'm saying to myself, I know the baby not going there because he had to sit in his chair. So when they're ready to say the prayer and they said the baby is ready to come up. I took the baby up, but I back out. Said, no. Yeah, so I have my dinner with them at the table. And I'm telling you, when I came here, the people them that I moved with, as Canadians, I don't have no problem. Maybe it's because there are people who travel and move around, other people all the while, you know. See all these diplomats and things like that.
What was that like, raising white people's children?
Raising white people children, I was among them like my own color people. You see, I'm going to tell you, when I am to get my days off on a Thursday, because you know, these diplomat people is always out. So the children, especially that little one that came out the hospital, my days off, and when I'm to leave, he took off with me. And the mother have to follow until the bus come to get me. And they have respect. Those children did have respect. I don't know for now if you should go back into one of those homes, if you would have that respect. You see, but those children was good. You see, very nice. And from there, when they moved to Quebec, I worked with Dr. C.T. Bissell at Carleton University. I worked with them all this time until they move. Then I go back working with another teacher on Branson Avenue. Work with them all this time until I move into working with Red Cross because I want to change. Go working with the Red Cross till I get more enlightened with the country. Doing the Red Cross work, I get to understand about home nursing. I move into the home nursing and I end up there retired.
If you were a domestic today and you had to raise children, would you want to do it?
No, because it's not easy to train children now and work, you know, because some of the work you have to live in. What happened to the kids, you know? So you have to make your plans early. Either have the kids after or don't have any. Because it's not easy to take care of them now. But the first thing I would do is save up my money, have a property or a house or whatever, then you can have children after.
Why do you think it is important for young people to know about the West Indian domestics? Why should they know your story
Well,
and their story?
Well, it will encourage them to know how to move and learn among people, you know, and know how to act from we who came here in our days, and how we respect people and move with them, talk to them, and accept what them say to you, you know, once it's the good thing.
So what's the best thing that has happened to you in Canada? What's the best thing?
I work hard and own a home for myself, and help my mother at home until she go. I'm proud of that. You know, I was able to build a home for my mother, and she lived in it until the Lord take her. And here I am now. I have one for myself. So I'm proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
So